Hello everyone, Flopsy here, and welcome back to my retro achievements run of Lemmings on the SNES. So we're on to the tricky rank now, so we're going to be starting with that, and we have to start out with doing the tricky one with 100% saved. So it's going to be quite a lot of 100% save requirements throughout this, so we're going to try our hardest to get as many of the achievements as we can. Okay. So level 1, this should be a doddle. Number of lemmings 100, 50% to be saved. And we've got 4 minutes. So the time limits could be a problem here, potentially. Okay, so obviously we need very high ground to assign the blocker. Yeah. Don't do it to the first bloody blocker, lemming, sorry. So I'm just getting used to the controls again. So, because it's been a while since I've recorded, I try and do a rank like in one go when I record. Save having to enter passwords in, what have you. This playthrough's been surprisingly well received. I mean, the fun videos, like, I think at the time of recording this, I think part 5's up, and it's been very well received. So I must thank everybody for supporting these videos. I thought after doing the PSP playthrough that it would be nice to continue the trend, if you know what I mean. Just keep doing Lemmings playthroughs. I've got a few more ideas in mind. I'm undecided whether I'm going to be doing them at the moment, so I'm not going to share them at the moment. Okay, I need to be careful here. Okay. Let's hope he makes it through. We've got extra bashers, so it shouldn't be too problematic. And if a lemming they're not going to turn around here. They're just far enough away. So yeah, as I was saying, thank you very much for the support. I think the first video that went up got a lot of views, but as expected, the views did drop off with later videos, but that's to be expected. So yeah, not very tricky, not too tricky this level. Like, as long as you don't take too much time and you time the release effectively, it shouldn't be too problematic. Unfortunately, I haven't got a fast. Wait, maybe I do have a fast forward button. It's not really something I can just look up, so. Yeah, I haven't really programmed in a fast forward button, but that's all good. Anyway, this should be a doddle 100% achievement. It's good that you can see the achievements popping at least. And you might notice that I'm recording the screen, my entire screen for this. It's because if I record the window itself on OBS, for some reason it just displays a black screen on OBS, so I have to record the entire screen, otherwise it doesn't work. Right, let's get the release rate nice and high. I usually leave it around 60 or 70-ish. Plenty. I still can't get over how low res this exit is. I mean, the spikes at the top are very small. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Is it meant to be a devil or something, or is it meant to be a bat? Looks a bit like a bat. It looks like a bit of a. It looks like a bat with his mouth open to me. If you take the horns out of consideration. Okay, concentration time. Don't have to retry this bad boy. Okay, scroll down. I wonder if I can actually get it such that I can assign a digger to everybody. Okay, 13 to go. We did it! We used all the diggers! Nice one! As much as I hate We All Fall Down, I do admire the fact that they expect you to turn the release rate up and not do it at release rate 1 for the higher difficulties levels anyway. I'll get my mouse pointer out of the way, sorry about that. Didn't realise it was in the middle of the level there. I should really make OBS disable my mouse pointer so it doesn't get in the way. So there's no achievement for that level because it's 100% save requirement anyway. Right, so there's Tricky 3. We've got to do this one to 100%. It's going to be mostly 100% for the rest of the rank now. I think it's like from now up until Tricky 14, they're all 100% save requirements. And then Tricky 15, 70%, and then we don't get any more 100% achievements until level 20. So that's what we're looking at the moment, so make of that what you will. Do love this music though. This is an amazing tune. Okay, so we're gonna assign a digger. Just make life easy for yourself, and like just make it such that you can free the crowd very easily. Then you will never have any issue. And when you get to the edge here, just assign a digger and then assign the builder. That way you're not assigning it to a mine that's going horizontal. See, like that, look. Let's just make it easy for yourself. There we go. And he's gonna have a nice run up to that platform now. So this is the boring bit, unfortunately. Let's get the release rate out of the way anyway. So yeah, the tricky rank's going to have a lot of builder fests in it. I'm not going to lie, but getting 100% on them does add a bit of interestingness to it. It's going to especially be fun going with 100% on Menacing. I do love the music on Menacing on the SNES version of this game. It's got to be mentioned how good it is. You can't argue that you can't really argue that the SNES version's music's got a bad set of music either, can you? He has actually got a decent. He has actually got a decent set of music tracks, to be fair. Some of them can get a bit boring and repetitive, but I think some of them have really survived the test of time. Okay, I think by the time they've actually, this could be pretty close, actually. Okay, here they come. Yeah, I think we're fine. I am cutting it a bit close there, actually. Look at the slowdown there when all the lemmings are on screen. It's amazing how much the slowdown exists on this game. I mean, just look how much it slows down when you go past the crowd. You can see the frame rates dropping there. Just shows the technological limitations at the time of the SNES hardware, so at least the emulators are accurate to the lag as well, at the slowdown. There's the ladder would be handy achievement. So we're going to go on to Tricky 4 now. Got time for one more level, I think. Here's one I prepared earlier, 100 lemmings, 20% to be saved, but we're going for 100%, we're not going for 20. Okay. So this one's not too bad because, just because of the fact that, well, we've got to make sure we make it such that the climber can't go back and just make it so the climber can't come back and climb over that. Could have done that a bit better, but I suppose, but we're just trying to do this without blockers at the moment. I think it'd be easier to turn him around first, because God, they're going to be getting there at similar times, aren't they? Okay, I've got the basher in. So that climber will come back over the wall ultimately, but I'm sure that won't be problematic. We could just keep turning him around. That's why I did to dig a tunnel at the beginning to stop the lemming, the climber lemming going to the left and drowning and ruining our 100% attempt. We could just keep looking at the mini map and see when he's climbing over the wall. There you go, he's coming over the wall now. Just keep a lookout for him coming across here. We're going to turn him around again. I think that's the easiest way to deal with him. By the time he comes around next time, this won't even be a thing. This is borderline. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, okay. I think we're okay to free everybody now. Okay. So that's not too bad level either. Okay, so I'm going to call it a video here after when this level ends. So next video we'll be commencing with Tricky 5. And there'll be a whole host of 100% in that, because like I said, we've got 100% on every level up until Tricky 14 at the moment. Oh, there is a... I should probably mention as well, there are quite a few levels where were not able to get the 100% requirement on the softcore playthrough of this. So I'll go over those levels when I get to them, but the first one is Tricky 16, 92%. That's only a lose 4 on Lovely Jubbly. So that's gonna be a tough one. That one is. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get it, but anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.